Yeah. What's up, everybody? This is Michael in the wee hours of the night on the graveyard shift with very strong coffee, always on the pot. Your daily trivia question. All over again, folks. Happy Friday. Get that Friday dance on right now. Check this out. I think, without question, say it with me. My favorite part of the song. All right, folks, let's get right to it. Hope everybody's week has been well. Let's wrap it up. Get ready for a weekend. My favorite part of the week. All right, folks, the answer to the previous trivia question. This was an awesome trivia question. This is the kind of stuff I live for, this kind of history. Check this out. The answer to the previous trivia question was the Barbie doll, right? So in 2018, the famous toy company Mattel began, and you may have remembered this, began a historic, inspiring women doll line. Right? This included a whole slew of dolls which honored historical female role models. These included the likes of Bessie Coleman, Rosa Parks, Susan B. Anthony, Billie Jean King. Okay, is this sounding familiar now? Jane Goodall. Remember all these in the stores. Everybody wanted one. From adults to children, they were collector's items. Maya Angelou, Sally Ride, Eleanor Roosevelt. One of these very historic Barbie doll editions was the late Mexican artist Frida Kahlo, if you remember correctly now. Frida Kahlo was a painter known for her many portraits, self-portraits, and works inspired by folk art and the nature and artifacts of Mexico, her homeland, right? Definitely worthy of Mattel's Barbie inspiring women's distribution program. Seemed like the perfect fit, right? Not so fast. Became a huge, huge mess. Kahlo's great niece. Remember, this is 2018, right? Frida Kahlo had died in 1954. Okay, so this is 2018. Frida's great niece came forward. Her name was Mara di Andoromeo, and she entered into a dispute shortly after the famous Kahlo doll was created, stating a few things in support of her argument. She said, first and foremost, that Mattel did not have the rights to use Kahlo's image. She claimed that the appearance of the doll, its characteristics, and the overall history of the doll depicted on the box did not match what the artist really was. The costume didn't accurately portray the dresses the artist wore. She said there's a whole slew of things wrong with this thing. The Barbie doll was more Barbie-like than Frida-like. And what she basically meant by that was that she, in her final argument, was that the American icon Barbie was an American icon promoting an unrealistic body image and consumerist lifestyle, while Kahlo was an actual lifelong communist. Right? Okay, so you got a big mess on your hand, basically. Critics of Kahlo's great niece countered her points, saying that the artist died in 1954. The point there being that how would the great niece truly know what the artist was truly about? Mattel offered their own rebuttal in a statement, saying that they had worked with Frida Kahlo Corporation, what was known as the Frida Kahlo Corporation, which according to them owned all the rights to the doll, and further, they had not only actively participated in the process of designing the doll, but they also had permission and a legal contract that granted Mattel the rights to make the doll more than a decade prior to making the doll. So Mattel was like, we've been working on this for a long time, okay? Family members notwithstanding, we own the rights to it. The great niece's lawyer offered a counter-argument thereafter. So this went on and on, pointing out that his client did not seek money, and which she did not, but she only wanted Mattel to talk about redesigning the doll altogether. Again, it was a big mess. Interesting case. All over a Barbie doll. Go figure. Now, a judge barred the sale of the doll in Mexico, ruling that her family had sole rights to her image. Family members, in turn, said after that, felt like they had kind of one up on Mattel, and they said that they would launch a similar legal action in the United States once a final outcome was reached in Mexico. However, The final outcome of the whole thing being in September of 2021, just last year, a couple years ago, the trademark dispute was dropped and dismissed by U.S. courts. So that's kind of how the whole thing came to be over the Frida Kahlo Barbie doll. I looked it up on Amazon after I drafted this answer to the trivia question and did my little soundbite here. It's $175 on Amazon, which is expensive. So I guess all of that created kind of quite the collector's item, if you will. And now, of course, there's Frida Kahlo merchandise everywhere, as you can imagine. There's little wooden dolls, T-shirts, dolls that truly don't even look like her, in books and so forth. It's all over Amazon and all of your other shopping places. All right, folks, let's get this Friday started so we can get to a weekend. I think it's going to be nice day, like in the 90s. For goodness sakes, and then it's going to rain again. Let's go figure. That's the way we do it. That's the way it goes. Anywho, for our fabulous Friday, a brand new trivia question for April 21st. Check this out. This is a good trivia question. A lot of people from all generations will know this. Even this is from the 70s. But on this day, here we go. In 1973, a song by Tony Orlando was released that became a massive international hit during the Iran hostage crisis when, according to the song, we were supposed to do this to an old oak tree as a symbol of hope for the hostages' safe return. Good luck, folks. I'll see you guys tonight. I'll be back. We'll do it all over again. Have a fabulous Friday. You guys are fabulous. Thanks for all you do. Peace out.